Arrowhead Stadium is known to have a tailgating experience that rivals that of large colleges. Its fans are a rambunctious lot, and you know they're going to make some noise. Brought down at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Rolling right. Here's the deep throw. Defender tips it away. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. It's the tailback. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
And he's hammered at the 44. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He gets to about the 44-yard line before he's gang tackled.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
McKee was the intended receiver.
2nd down.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
False start, offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
The penalty brings up a 2nd and 15 situation. Throws it short. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Throws it out. Incomplete pass.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
And not a good bounce on the punt. The Titans will start this drive at the 20. They'll give it off here. He gets to about the 41-yard line. White Freeney was there on the tackle. 1st and 10. Passes to his left.
Now, they didn't pick up the 1st down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this 1st down.
Gets the pass out. Tackle was made by Bart Scott.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Feeds it to the back. He's dropped for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Dumps it out right. The stop was made by Scott.
The tight end did a good job here selling the block and then going out into his route and making the catch for a decent gain on the play.
He throws right. Caught and dropped.
The Titans are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
He'll get the call again.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
get it again. Tackle was made by Broderick Bunkley. They get 3 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. Short throw to the right. Cameron Wembley was there to bring him down.
Not exactly what they were hoping for from that pass play. They took what the defense gave them, but it turned out to be not too much.
Dan Carpenter puts it through for the first points of the game. He'll down it in the end zone. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Yeah! Tackle was made by Phillips.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
3rd down coming up after that incompletion. 3rd down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
They get him at the 30.
The Titans were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Is there for the catch. Clark makes his 3rd grab. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Give to the tailback. The stop was made by Dwight Freeney. They gained 5 yards there, and so it'll be 3rd down. Gets the ball away. Jackson was there on the tackle.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have got that bullet.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Arrington was there to bring him down. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Makes the catch.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Gets the pass away. Merriweather makes the tackle.
Jay Cutler is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
They're going to pitch it. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Mike Jenkins was there on the tackle. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He passes short, and he caught it. Tackle was made by Jackson.
The Titans are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd 1st down.
Throws it short. The stop was made by Antonio Cromartie. Dallas Clark now has 5 catches. We played a quarter. The score is 3-0. Titans. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Batted away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. passes to his left. The Titans get into the end zone first.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Carpenter adds the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
They can't bring him down.
It's only a 2-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
And he's crushed at the 18.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Throws it. Comes down with it. Tackle was made by Phillips.
The Chiefs got a big play that time, and they need a whole lot more of that after beginning this game with a very pedestrian passing attack. That was good.
They snap it to the back. The stop was made by Phillips. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Griffin was there to bring him down. Washington makes his first reception of the game.
Forte on the give. Gains his way to the 39-yard line.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
Tackle was made by Griffin.
The Chiefs are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19. Dumps it out right.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
Feeds it to the back. Johnson is there on the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Bolger can't hang on to the ball.
We're going to have a scramble.
Forte picks it up. The Chiefs are going to hold on to it.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
He'll take it from the 2. Sheds one tackler. The Titans will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Cutler gives it up the middle. They'll give it off here. Dwight Freeney makes the tackle. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 32. Passes the ball. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. The stop was made by Dallas Clark.
And you could really see him baiting the quarterback on that one. He wanted him to believe the receiver was open, but he had it all the way.
Short throw to the right.
The Chiefs seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
He throws right.
Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. The measurement shows us they're just inches away.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Hands it off. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Matt Forte did a good job to get free and pick up the first. Throws it short, and it's completed. Runs over tackler.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He gets out to about the 9-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Kirk was his intended target.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Dumps it out right.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4.
So the score now, the Kansas City Chiefs 6, the Tennessee Titans 10. They get him at the 26-yard line. The Titans turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. They'll give it off here. Buckley gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 25. Here's the halfback. Dwight Freeney makes the tackle.
Boy, anytime this back gets a chance to see things develop in front of him and get a little momentum going, he is so effective. That time the lane was there, he shot right through there and picked up a big first down.
Fullback straight ahead. A gain of 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. He gets popped as he throws.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Passes to his left. No one can come up with it.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Down in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Throws it. There for the catch. And he is able to hold on to it. It looks like they're going to go no huddle. Throws it short. Drops the sure pick.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Makes the short throw. He got depleted. Pick up of 8 on the pass. Defense closing in. Brings it in. Gates was there on the tackle. Kirk with his 4th catch of the game. Short pass to his left. Makes the catch, and he is dropped.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Passes it out. Gates bats it down.
Washington was the intended receiver on the play.
Passes. Griffin has it. Huge hit.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Breaks a tackle. Antonio Cromartie
Was there to bring him down.
from their own 49-yard line. Dumps it out left. Willis picks up about a yard with that completion. So that'll make it second down. He throws left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Willis was the intended receiver.
Third down.
He goes for it all. It's caught. Merriweather is there on the tackle. Dallas Clark has 6 catches now. The big gain through the air sets the offense up with another 1st and 10. Not much time to throw. They get to him. And that quarterback takedown will give him 5 sacks this year. Tennessee will take a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout.
He's got it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Dan Carpenter
Is good on the try, and they take a 7-point lead.
They'll try a squib kick.
Gates
Makes the tackle.
The Chiefs will set up shop at the 47-yard line. He goes deep this time.
Johnson is there on the tackle. We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch you up on what's happening on the scoreboards. It's time to check out who's making noise around the NFL. Felix Jones has rushed for over 150 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, Kansas City racked up over 250 yards in the first half. Dallas Clark has 6 receptions so far. Tennessee is on top, 13-6. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans will begin this drive at the 20-yard line. Pitch out. Bunkley makes the tackle. They line up at the 20. Draw play. The stop was made by King. Gain of 2.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play. You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Moss is the return man. Hit and drop at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs will start this drive at the 39-yard line. Tackle was made by Griffin. They get 3 yards on the play. That brings up second down. Again, he'll get the call. Forte gets about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Throws it short. Wheeler drags him to the ground at the 50.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Forte again. Hit and drop behind the line.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Bolger lost the ball.
They'll pile up for it.
Wheeler grabs it up.
The Titans fought for it and came away with possession. Coach Rex Ryan disagrees with the call, so he's going to challenge it.
Trying to go to work.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch 2 parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
Gets the pass away. Falls incomplete. Kirk was his intended target. So it's 4th down. The Chiefs ready to punt this one away. And takes a terrible bounce. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Passes it. Cromartie intercepts it. To the 20. Touchdown Chiefs. And that will make his second of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient.
From his own goal line. Fumble. It's picked up. To the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. Point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Kansas City is up a touchdown. He'll down it in the end zone.
The defense is coming off that big play just a moment ago, so the momentum is on their side. Hands it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. They're going to pitch it. Freeney scoops it. To the 20. Touchdown Chiefs. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And the point after is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what they can get done on offense after they lost it last time out and gave up 6 points in the process. They hand it off. And he has plenty of room. Bart Scott was there to bring him down.
The Titans have shown dominance in the ground game, and they're not letting up one bit. They'll probably look to keep pounding it so they can tire out this defense in the fourth quarter.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackle was made by Brandon Merriweather.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Let's go, let's go.
Short throw. Pass is complete.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Come on, boys, keep fighting.
Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Merriweather.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He'll get the call again. Merriweather is there on the tackle.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
King will drop him behind the line at the 25.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
They'll go with the run once again.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Passes to his left. Willis was the intended receiver on the play. Fourth down. This one will be from 45 yards out. Hits the upright and it bounced the wrong way. The Chiefs will set up shop at the 35.
Hey, Rex, 32. Dig down deep.
Excellent pass protection. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. He is hit hard on the play. Santana Moss brings in his 30th catch of the season. He rolls right.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. You'd have to think this is where they need to make something happen in order to get back into this one. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Dwight Freeney. Dwight Freeney makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. They'll work the right side. He fights forward to about the 30. Cameron Wembley makes the tackle.
That was a tough couple of yards right there, but oftentimes those little 2-yard gains that move the sticks can make such a big difference in the game.
Leaping catch. That'll give him a 3,000-yard season through the air. Cutler will hand it off. He gets out to about the 42-yard line before he's hit and dropped.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
They give it to the tailback. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. So, at the end of 3, score is 27-13, Chiefs. The Titans have possession of the ball to start this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. The pass is away. There for the reception. Cromartie gets his hand on it and scoops it up. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And more teams are practicing doing that. When the ball's on the ground, they want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that time.
Coach Jim Mora disagrees with the call, so he's going to challenge it. What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time, able to take a second look, and they got it right.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 33.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Here's the pass.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
They got 4 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. That's a 3-yard gain.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
It's going to be 1st and goal Titan. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football. But you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure. Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
They get him at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs will begin this drive at the 22. Tackle was made by Griffin. Forte gets 3 yards on the carry.
They hand it off again. Across midfield. They finally get him at the 37.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance, because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
That's the only way you're going to be able to make plays.
They're going to pitch it. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Forte gets about a yard on the play. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
The stop was made by Phillip.
The defense is so focused on trying to make offenses one-dimensional and take away the run. Anytime you see a gain of 6 yards and a first down, that's pretty impressive.
What a brutal hit.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
That's what it is. That's what it is, baby.
They make the stop, but not before he gives the Chiefs a 1st and goal.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy. Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
And the point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. The Titans will start this drive at the 20-yard line.
Get ready. 18.
Throws it out. It's there for the catch.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Hit as he throws, and it'll be picked off. To the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. Another pick, and that makes his 3rd of the game.
There just aren't many games in the NFL that you win when you throw 3 interceptions. Coaches just preach it all day. We can't give away the game, and that's what's happening here.
And under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, the score, the Chiefs 41, the Titans 20. He'll return it from the 3. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The Titans will set up shop at the 25.
Let's go.
Flips it out short. King makes the tackle. Clark has 7 catches in the game. Passes on the move. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Jay Cutler is making accurate throws on this series. Very good timing with his receivers and a good job by that offensive line giving him time.
Makes the catch. To the 10. Touchdown, Titans.
Jay Cutler got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Extra point is good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Carpenter wants to get a good bounce here to give his team a chance to recover. The Chiefs get to the ball.
I'm not going to say this thing is over, but it really doesn't look too good at this point. They're down 2 possessions. They just gave the other team some good field position. Tough spot.
He fights forward to about the 39.
Griffin was there to bring him down.
Another run. The stop was made by Okoye. Forte picks up a yard on the play. And he will lose yardage on the play. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Short pass to his left. 5 catches for him now. Short throw to the right. Antonio Cromartie is there on the tackle. Willis makes it 5 catches for the game. He throws right. He's still going. Bart Scott makes the tackle. Jay Cutler is really carving up this defense with yet another completion. He's now up over the 300-yard passing mark. He'll try the end zone. Jay Cutler gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
With just over a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is the Titans 34, the Chiefs 41. The Titans get to the ball.
And that was exactly what this team had to have. Now they're in prime position to take control here late in the game.
Gets the pass out. Knocked down. Antonio Cromartie
Had the coverage on the play.
Second down.
and he caught it. He catches it and is tackled immediately.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Mike Jenkins was defending on the play.
4th down.
It appears someone jumped early. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Throws short. Comes down with it. That's his 4th catch. They'll start at the 45. And he'll just kneel it here. From the 47-yard line. They take a knee. 3rd and 14.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Get something together! Nigga! Hey, get ready to play some deep, baby! Get ready to play some deep! Which way, Roger? Slam, baby! Which way, baby? Swim, baby! Swim! All right, come on now! Let's get it! There you go! Smart time to next, baby!
That's all from Kansas City. Highlights are coming up next.